I can remember when we first located the photograph of the Gilmore Party prisoners on the morning of their liberation. This is on December 18th, 1899 at 8:30 in the morning. I mean, the documentation is exquisite that underpins this photograph. But we don't know who's in the photograph. There's 24 individuals. Some are Army, some are the USS Yorktown sailors, Gilmore and his men. And then there's sort of a grab bag of civilians and others who got picked up by the Philippine Army of Liberation along the way. When we saw this photograph, I was amazed. I mean, that the photograph even exists in the first place is a bit of a miracle. This was taken by Lieutenant John Leapop, a lieutenant with the 34th Infantry. He carried a small Kodak folding pocket camera. This was a newfangled invention that was just starting to hit the market. And he dragged this on essentially a 2-month campaign through the tropical environment up into the mountains until he had one shot left. And then he lined up these prisoners on the morning of their liberation, and he took that shot. More incredibly is the camera then had to go over a 90-mile journey down this river on bamboo rafts, a couple of dunkings, tropical heat, God only knows what else, and it actually survived. Leapop's picture is the only image on that entire cartridge of film that came out with any resolution or any clarity. People ask, why would you spend 7 years trying to write a book when you don't even know the outcome of the story and you're not sure where the research will lead you? Well, it's interesting, when you start getting into these files and start reading the stories of these men and looking at documents that have not been studied or viewed for over 100 years, you somehow feel that you have a privileged glimpse into the past and a responsibility to share their story and tell their tale.